My name is Rose from Toronto, Canada. And by the way, good morning to all of my brothers and sisters also from the Philippines. So, anyways, I can say that I am grateful that I responded to a friend's invitation. That's Sister Ton, Ton Planta. So she invited me to attend the LSS. So I can say that this is a different experience because before I was the chapter head of Singles for Christ, and I attended also LSS way back in the Philippines. So this is kind of like my second time, but I can say that this is different. So and with the course, so I was so touched by the talk, in particular about the cross. And at that very moment, like at that moment, I was kind of like scared and nervous because on that particular talk, I can relate to the guy, the magician, that he was diagnosed with leukemia or cancer of the blood. And I, I don't know what to say. So he is the patient, and I was the donor. So brothers and sisters, just to for everybody to know, I am a bone marrow, what do you call this? I am donating a bone marrow on June 10th. So, but before that, a little bit of background. 2 years ago, I was diagnosed with high blood pressure. That when we rushed to the hospital, the doctor told me, you were supposed to be dead or paralyzed. That's it, nothing else, no option. Like, you're paralyzed or dead, that's it. So for 2 months, like in and out in the hospital clinic, I was on a medication for 2 years for my high blood pressure. But good thing is that I helped myself. But at first, I was in denial. I don't like it. I don't like taking medication every single day, and yeah, I'm kind of like, Lord, why? Why? Like, why me? But you know what? I want to change something. I want to take that medication off so badly. So I helped myself. And of course, I prayed that, that God helped me to go through to this situation. Little did I know. And then, so 3 months ago, just 3 months ago, um, I was off with that medication, brothers and sisters, like totally off. So the doctor is like, okay, your blood pressure now is normal, so we can take off that medication. And that 3 months ago, I received first an email from Canadian Blood Services that at first they said that I was just a potential match to donate a bone marrow or stem cell. Second, I received a letter that the same thing, potential. And the third one, they called me already that I am the perfect match for that whoever person that who had a leukemia that needing a stem cell. At first, there's the hesitation, what will happen, what will the process be. And it sounds kind of like scary. It is scary for me. That's why when that particular talk, I think God just showed me what was the other person is dealing, because he is the receiver and now I'm the donor. So on that moment, God is just telling me that, Rose, this is the situation of that person, whoever that person right now is dealing. So it's like, because I don't like it, I'm so scared. But from that moment, from that video, it's kind of like it snapped. Like, okay, I'll do it. I'll do this for this person, because I think they prayed hard also, that they have this person, whoever that person, that match with his or her stem cell. And so, yeah, sorry, brothers, I have a note just to make sure that I will not go over with the sharing. And so in every process, brothers and sisters, every like 2 months process with that to make sure that my blood is okay for the donor, it's so painful because there's a lot of poking and taking blood. But every time they do that, I'm just offering it to the Lord. All the pain, all the pain, all the sacrifices, everything, it's for the Lord, and also for that person who is waiting for the proper time to have my kind of like blood. And so yeah, I'm just so grateful that God uses me, that I didn't even know that it will happen at all, that he uses me to, through me, of course, through me, that he uses me to maybe extend a little bit of life to that person. And so I'm very grateful that I attended this, because God, every time there's a talk, like God is talking me or slapping me so hard with all this talk. Seriously. So anyways, last 2 weeks, my experience about the baptism in the Holy Spirit. So I have kind of experienced this, like prayed over, but this one is different because my facilitators are very encouraging to open my mouth, because for all those I attended, I just sit down and do nothing. So this time, they encourage me to open my mouth, say a word, and they tell me to make it louder and louder. And it's weird because I was on my balcony that time and it's cold, but I was sweating. They saw I was sweating. My shirt is wet, kind of thing. So I think I receive it, and I'm claiming it, that I have this gift of tongue, because that's what I asked the Lord for a gift, and actually all the gifts, but in particular that gift. And I can say that also my prayer time, or my prayer life, is changed a little bit, because before I just I sing and then pray, and now I incorporate this tongues, which is, I like it and I'm loving it. And through this, actually, um, I kind of now have this better understanding who the Holy Spirit is and what is the role in my life or in our life. Because before, like we're just praying about like the Holy Spirit, but I really don't know what's the purpose of Holy Spirit in my life. What is his role in my life? And through this LSS, so I'm really grateful and thankful to God that he brought me here to have a better understanding what is the Holy Spirit all about. And brothers and sisters, I ask everybody to please pray for me on June 10th, not just me, but also the patient who is receiving my bone marrow or the stem cell, that, he might be like live long through this or whatever. So yes, thank you.
We hope that you're really blessed by this resource, The Gift.